For any youth watching this video and you are still on the right path and you haven't been caught up in any mess yet, I'm gonna say you are blessed. I believe you will survive this storm, and if you listen and observe and really listen to what I am going to say in this video and what people that really loves you are telling you, you are gonna go beyond and you are gonna be blessed. So listen and stay alert. Hello my co-host, how are you doing? Welcome back to another review with Tellasis Reviews a Lifestyle. Yes, I have changed the name of the channel. It is now called Tellasis Reviews a Lifestyle, and the reason behind the changing of the name is just because people are finding it difficult to call the old name Tell Not or Tellasis, even though it sounds simple. Anyway, to me, it sounds simple to me, but to so many, it doesn't sound simple. And also they feel like they don't remember it whenever they want to search this channel name. So I feel like Tellasis Reviews and Lifestyle is more suited for the channel. It's easier to remember, and it also portrays what the channel is all about. And also I would like to show off my hair. I bought this hair from Temu. Yeah, it is one of the first hairs that I bought from Temu, and I am loving it. I am going to put up the review of the hair very soon so that you will see the link and then maybe buy it. Okay, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, and also share this video and comment. Thank you to those of you that just joined the channel. You are highly welcome. I really appreciate you on here. You can find us on all social media: X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. Also, we have blog www.tellnotortellasis.com. So feel free to engage with us right there. Things are a little bit different over there in those social media sites from what you will see on here on YouTube. Judgment Day is here. The mighty are being taken down by the non-mighty, and things are really coming to open, and things are quickly falling apart like this for some people that used to be the high and mighty. I'm sure you must have known where I'm going with this, or if you don't know, I'm sure you must have heard the story about the 35 pages lawsuit that Cassie Ventura filed against Puff Diddy. It was mind-blowing, but what made it really more shocking is the speed at which Puff Diddy settled for the lawsuit. But as he settled for the lawsuit, the online women were not told to hush. Only Cassie was told to hush because she had been settled. But other women are now coming up with more and more lawsuits, just like 50 Cent predicted, just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Many lawsuits are going to be coming out from here and there. It's already happening. I think by now they have like 3 lawsuits, and it's not just now happening to Diddy. There's a lawsuit also against Jamie Foxx as well, and perhaps all of them are going to start getting in trouble right now because of this singular one that has gone crazy. But anyways, this is not what this video is about, because the story is really crazy and dirty and I don't want to get involved in it. I am just gonna use it as a casing study to the video of today, which is the Judgment Day. Whatever I'm saying in this video is my own opinion. You can contest it using the comment section and to contest and put up your own opinion, but whatever I am saying here is strictly my own opinion and what I learned in my own journey as I was growing. So it is well known that between the ages of 17 and 27 is the most prime age of life for every boy and girl. This is the age where you feel very energetic to go out there. You feel that you are very intelligent. You feel that you are an adult. You can do it all. You can grab it all. You can enter anywhere. You can be with anybody. You can break boundaries, whatever you want to do. In as much as that may be true, that can also destroy you forever. For those who don't have parents or whatever due to circumstances, it starts at 14. These ages is very delicate and plays a very important role in your entire lifetime, because this is the age where we feel most beautiful, we feel most intelligent, we feel like we know it all, you know, every knowledge, the power, the zeal to grab, to do everything, to take over ideas, you know, there's this exceptional ideas that we normally do have around these early 20s that is unmatched to the ideas that you have when you are getting older. You have, if you are a creative person, this is when your creative ideas will be exploding. If you are into money making, this is when you really want to push it to grab the bag, to get everything. Like, you feel like you know it all, you know, because this is the first stage of maturity, this first stage of adulthood. Like, you feel like you can do anything. But at the same time, this is the age that most people are being taken advantage of. This is the age that most people get ruined. Unfortunately, some people survive from it and some people don't survive from it. And the most people that are likely to maybe get to the dangerous extreme of it are the people who are from a less privileged family. These people sometimes may be misled in a way that they may never ever like when they get older. For those who are really not fortunate enough to have guidance or parents that knows well enough to guide them through to be able to overcome the wannabe ages, because these ages are the ages of the wannabe, you know. And this is where, when you really didn't get guidance, or let's say sex education, you will get sex miseducation. So this is a time that you can be easily taken advantage of based on what you are looking for, what your aspiration is, who you are. If you do not take care, or if you do not take the right step, or if you find yourself in the wrong mix. And this is exactly what happens most of the time for those people looking for fame, who wants to be in the movie industry, who want to be in the music industry, you know, looking for fame by all means. This is one singular trap that brings all of them down. Even if they are not looking for fame, but they just want to get rich quick. They don't want to, especially those that come from a less privileged background where there is no money, because they really want to get off poverty. This becomes a trap to lure them to do anything and everything, regardless, damning all consequences, forgetting that everything that we do have consequences. Either you face the consequences now, or you face it in the future. It all depends on the grace that lies with you. Some people have this long grace that God gave them, giving them chance to change, to become a better people. But some people really don't have this grace. So this is why it is very important for us to always remind ourselves that everything we do have consequences. Otherwise, it will come back to bite you in the ass. If you are a youth, I want you to ask yourself one question. What is that one thing that you are chasing that you will damn all consequences to do things out of ordinary, that in 10 years time, when you face yourself in the mirror, you will be so ashamed to looking at yourself in the mirror that you will look down? What is that? Would you want that? And this is the reason why you need to sit down now and reason everything. Ask questions. In fact, I started this video saying youth, or categorizing the age 17 to 27, meaning that it may look like I am addressing only the Gen Zs, but no, I am typically addressing everybody, because you still see some adults that make that mistake now. And this video I am making is not to say that people will take my advice. Some people will still look at it and say I am talking rubbish, because some people had already become devil's advocate themselves. They are very aware of the consequences of what they are going to do. They are ready to destroy themselves. They only need somebody they would drag or bring along with them to that road to destruction. So don't be the victim that somebody who had already threaded their soul or ready to crash. Don't be the person that doesn't want to crash, that they will bring along to crash with them. Let them crash on their own. And this is why it is very important to be very alert at this time, because whatever you do, whether you like it or not, there is judgment day. There is consequences. If you think that you can get away from the consequences, it's a lie. Let me give you a typical example. Going back to the story of Puff Diddy. When you look at Young Miami obviously must have experienced one or two of these things that Cassie raised lawsuit on. But obviously you can see that she is very comfortable in it, and she welcomes it, and she embraced it. You can see how much she is pushing in and into the lifestyle of the city boy, classing herself as a city girl. This is a typical example of people that had already signed the WAP life, and they are okay with that. They are ready to submit to whatever the consequences it will be. And don't be misled. These people can still be saved. Even though they look that bad, they can still be saved. This is the reason why you do not just judge the book by their cover. Open it, look at it very well, read it very well, and make sure that you are signing the right deal. I want you to look out at some of these things in whatever you are doing. One, if you come from a less privileged home, or you come from a family that is not well to do, you have an ambition, you have a dream, you have talent. Let's say you want to be a musician, you want to be a banker, whatever you want to be, and you want to get in there, and there is this big boy or strong man or strong woman that block the way, saying no, you can't get through except you do this for me, or except you do that for me before you get through. What is that they are telling you to do? Is it comfortable? What is the consequences? Are you willing? Can you do it? As long as you ask questions, and what is presented to you on the table is not what you can do, it's not what is comfortable for you, it's not what is convenient for you, it's not something that you will look at your future self in the mirror and say to yourself, well done, I achieved this by doing this. Walk away. And don't wait too long to walk away, because waiting too long to walk away might still land you into trouble that you may not be fortunate enough to walk away again. Take the story of Mohbad as an example. I made a review about it. See here, this is the review about it. I don't know if it's here or here. You see the review about Mohbad. He signed a deal with a music label that at the end of the day, he feels like the deal is no longer what he wanted, because the things that is happening there wasn't what he wanted. And this, I believe, he must have been able to walk away from on time. But because he was so blinded by the fact that he wants to be famous, he wants to work with a blown record label so that he would be seen, that made him to keep going deeper and deeper, instead of perhaps listening to his inner voice talking to him, or watching closely or investigating more to know what is going on. And if they start getting back to you using your background, using your lack and what you do not have to get back to you, that is a setup. This is when you have to run. Nobody should make you do what you do not want to do, because at the end of the day, you are the one that has the talent. They need you. Even if they sleep with you, you want to work, you want to provide a service to someone, before they give you the services, they say they're going to sleep with you. You are the one that is going to render the service, so the skill still goes with you. The best thing I think you can do is to walk away and keep trying. Don't say because you do not want to go through the crooked way to keep trying, so you want to take the easy way and take a route that at the end of the day, 10 years down the line, you cannot look at yourself in the mirror and say well done to yourself, or remember the things you do and be ashamed of yourself. Walk away. You are the one that owns the talent. You are the one that has the intelligence. You are the one that is the artist. Everything is in you, and it will never leave you. You can carry it somewhere else, build it little by little until you shine. And if you have already fallen for the lies of the ones that call themselves the big boys, that feel like they are the ones that will make or destroy you, and you have fallen for their lies, you still have time to reverse your warp ways and do more good than evil, and seek for atonement for whatever you may have done wrong. Or if you have done something severely wrong, you can seek for atonement, because we have an all-forgiving almighty creator who can always give you second chance. I could remember back in the days when we were hustling for modeling jobs, where we have to go take photo shoots and they call us for auditions. There's this particular time that we were auditioning for a soap advert. So it's supposed to be a soap opera, but we have auditioned and auditioned. They've cut down this audition, and it was remaining 6 of us out of all the numerous girls, over 50 girls that came up, submitted their pictures for this soap opera auditioning. So 6 of us were left, and we were supposed to meet whomever that is the final person that will pick the candidates. They needed just 2 persons out of the 6 of us to go and represent and be the face of this product. And that was when it was really difficult to become a model. They told us that that final audition is going to be us showing ourselves stark naked. Yes, some of the girls were very comfortable with it, like, what the heck, it's okay, we are always naked anyways. But for me, I was like, this is soap opera, are we going to do the adverts naked? They said no. I was like, so why are we going to display ourselves naked in front of the man we are auditioning for? They said it's part of the criteria for that particular audition. They need to see us naked to make sure that we have no scars or spot on our body. I was like, okay, I have no scars, I have no spot, but at this point I don't think this is for me. I also sat down there, I calculated the amount of money we were supposed to be paid for this advert. First point, there were 6 of us and they needed only 2 people. What's the chance that I go there naked after showing myself naked and I'm not chosen? I'll walk away there with shame because I have spin around naked in front of an unknown man. I don't know what's gonna happen, if it's just about spinning around naked, or maybe they will have to check bomb, press other things. I don't know, just some shenanigans that may happen in there. I was like, no, I'm not part of this, because this is just a one year contract. So it didn't just digest with me. I walked away, and that was the time I told myself, you know what, this modeling thing actually is not my thing, because I am not actually that patient to wait. You sign a deal, they pay you for 1 year, and you start waiting till you sign another deal, because there are lots of pretty girls out there scouting for the same thing. So I say to myself, no, I am out of this business. I'm gonna go look for a job, because I am skilled. I have so many things I can do with my hands, and I have brain. I can do anything I want. So let me leave this modeling thing. In as much as I love it, there are other things I can do. That was how I walked out the door. Until today, I never regretted walking out the door, because half of the girls that we all are doing all those things then, that continued pursuing it, at the end of the day never gained anything from it, except 1 or 2 fortunate ones. So I was really very happy that I walked away as at the time I did. So this is the reason why I am going to say to you, walk away, especially when you are delving into entertainment. A lot of temptation comes with it, a lot of lies that they will tell you to be able to make you do things, so that they will push you in the forefront, because there are so many people that want to get there as well. So a lot of lies will be told to you, and if you are not the type that asks questions, the type that reason things twice, you will fall prey, and you will think it's that easy. It's never that easy. You will be taking advantage over and over and over and over again. And the truth is, you may still not get it, especially once they know that you are such one that they can take advantage on. They might take advantage on you and still not give you the role, or still not give you that position, or still not make you that superstar that you want to be. And at the end, you're ruined, you're done. And this is exactly what's happening to Cassie. At the end, Diddy was supposed to make her a superstar. Yes, we know Cassie as an R&B musician, but how many music has she put out there? Not much, She is not that superstar. At the end of the day, yes, she is now succeeding to sue Diddy with this lawsuit, which obviously allegedly he has settled. But does that mean that all these images and all these terrible experiences that she had already experienced is going to wipe off her head? No, it will live with her for the rest of her life. Even now that it is public, is another side of the story. Her children will get to hear it. Everybody will get to look at her and remember that 35-page lawsuit that she filed against Diddy. Like, what? She went through all this? Oh my God. I don't want to be part of it. So my dears, my youths, my beautiful Gen Zs whom it is not their fault, because it is the 60s mamas, the 80s mamas that didn't do their job well, that groomed the Gen Zs that we are blaming today, because the Gen Zs didn't just fall from the sky and become what they are. The mothers who refuse to give their children the right sex education to guide them into the world the way they are supposed to embrace the world for it to be better for them are the bad ones, because all these things had been here time immemorial. So they should have learned from what had happened to them to groom the Gen Zs. We are in the time in the world where things that had been hidden in secret is now coming into light, and it's happening very quickly. And you can see how people that gathered their wealth through treating people bad quickly loses those wealth. The World Wide Web that we know, www, is now turning into worldwide waking up, www. So you see, this is the reason why you really need to be careful how you treat people, because things don't always seem as it is. One day, Judgment Day will come. There are lots of fakes in the world now. Even in the past, it's always been like that. The entertainment industry is about, everything is about fake. The news, majority of it is fake. Our lives is gradually turning into fake. The food we are eating, they are even gradually turning into fake. Like, look at me wearing fake hair. Like, literally everything is like, we get fake bum, fake eyes, fake everything. Everything is literally turning to fake. But you can decide to tell yourself that you want to be the real. You don't have to be fake yourself. Even though there are lots of fake around, you can decide to be the real. Be very careful how you treat other people. Be very intentional in showing respect and love to people. Plant a seed that your future self will thank you for. Don't be moved by rubbish. Believe in yourself. Work smart and work hard. Be vigilant all the time. All the time. Be vigilant. Open your eyes and your ears wherever you enter to look for job, to render services. Open your eyes and your ears. Ask questions if there is something you don't understand. If you ask questions and explanations are not given to you, kindly walk away from there. Step out the door. Do not second guess your inner spirit that is talking to you. Never you second guess or doubt your inner spirit. Just obey and do what it tells you to do. Be very kind to you and to others. It is very important. Don't take unnecessary risk because you just want to belong to a certain class or with certain people, because those people may survive, but you may not. Those people may have more second chance based on the grace that they carry, but you may not, because you are different. Everybody is different. You may be a shining light, but they may not be. So be you, and don't let anybody influence you, and don't be overshadowed based on the power people feel or seems that they carry. Know your worth. When you see you are beautiful, beautiful is just not around face. Beautiful goes beyond the physical. It goes inside for you to be able to carry yourself with grace, with high self-esteem, still respectful, humble, but standing straight, keeping your head forward and focusing in what you need. Don't you ever be deceived. Be vigilant. I'm sure the floodgate of goodies will open for you if you really do listen. So this is it for this review today. Based on the review of the casing of Puff Diddy and Cassie Ventura, you will never fall prey of circumstances like this. Please, once again, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share this video, and comment, because this will actually help someone. See you next week in our next review. One love. Bye bye bye.